on socials that we're live. Let's see. Alright. Now we'll just do Insta and then we'll get started. Let's see. Dawntrail FFX. That's what we're looking for. Boom. Alright, let's get started. Thinking about getting new blue light glasses, but we'll see. Alright, let's play. Boom, 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 boom. So, I think it's done charging anyway for a while. Let's turn off the music, because we're gonna be hearing the in-game music in a while, in a little bit. Let's see first though. We can switch to this right now. Hopefully. Ah. What is happening? Okay, we'll just play like a little over an hour of this and then we'll call it a night. Let's see. This is what I'm looking for. No. There we go. That. There we go. Okay, looks good. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a thing. Let's see if I can redeem that somewhere. Yep. Before we get on with the story. Ugh. Alright. Oh yeah, probably should remember to eat. Ah, here we go. It's the market area. Come on. Freaking go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Moogle's supposed to be right here. Moogle. Alright. Any minute now. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Yep. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. There you are. Alright. Okay, Oklahoma in the south. Nah. Aaron Leica, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. I'll get on that right after the stream. See. Yeah, let's use this one. This one. Oh, here we go. I forget what we're in the middle of. There we are. You've acquired the Saladin. Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I know, this is something I need to learn. Yeah. Uh-oh. Great sunken gods, I did it. Hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Woklamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but they're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Zoralja, he's back. Having done exactly what he set out to do. That alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters, faced with overwhelming strength that will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Woklamat. Strength alone won't win him or our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and then Tyrell can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Oh geez, here we go. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict. The wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliolo all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and renewed appreciation for peacetime. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. Yeah, no man. The Guardian Empire was a congregation of simpletons. Alright, sure, yeah. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts, only a fool would seek to rule all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gulul Jaja did not elevate the Mamoja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolo, but the star in its entirety. Oh, then we gotta beat him. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much deserved keystone? He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kalana. It's like we're not even family. I'll ponder Zoraja and his mysteries later. Right now, I think I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle. I practice how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas run. Valley of Arunkanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklamat off on her hunt. Oh boy. Oh, there. Well, we're definitely not going south. I think we're supposed to go this way. If only I could go faster. Southwest. That way. Oh, there they are. I can do this. I know I can. Shira Wuklamat, as she marshals her courage to attempt the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. Oh my god, I'm feeling so sleepy now.
Good luck there, promise!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
Understandable.
But I'm to rule this nation, and I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
God, I'm falling asleep already. Off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Clamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await our return.
Okay.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Alright. Oh boy. F is for friends who do stuff
Trust a
together.
gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
Yeah, why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me.
Huh.
But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding this city of gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which
Okay.
is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
Alright. Kinda want something like major to happen. I don't know. They all just...
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I did it.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, third promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Alright. Ah, darn it. I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feat of gold. Abalu is determined to rush ahead to the village. Wilclamot seems a bit unsteady on her feet. It's hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Meat tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mablu so widely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. Alrighty. The Pella Pella. No, I'm not. Alrighty. There's Mablu. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wilclamot can't be that far behind. Ooh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I see you become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas, what grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, third promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there is no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it. Although I can't find a shiny one like Zeralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Galul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolo, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yakhoi, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Galul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawntrail. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yakhoi in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Galul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Galul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu from the Yakhoi's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. Suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Galul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the bond Papa forged with the Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Galul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, they promised, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Yeah, what's wrong with this guy, you dick? You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. So that's 5 to go. Five more to go. At least that one was quick. You're well on your way, third promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mabu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Luke Lamont. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Totally, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide, yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear that you have found the calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Totally. What did I tell you, Mablu? There's one last thing I can help you with, I promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yokoi. They once ruled over far more than just Urkopacha and the Pelopelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yurk-Tural and all its people. During that era, the Pelopelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokoi have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there is value in delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Oh, that place. Oh, Kryl, I have a question I've been meaning to ask, and once since we finished with the feat, where did you acquire that earring? My earring, do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yurk-Tural around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business. Mablu. Right then, let's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Tiliolo and plan our next move. Sounds like a plan. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn's servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zoralja's supporters talk. They might see an opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've known to love I've grown to love Wokelma. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. Okay. Feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zoralja and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong, or wise like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Back to Zabalia of Tai with us. The contest has hardly begun. Okay. Where are we going? Ah, here we go. No. Oh my gosh. It's getting late. I'm gonna check something really quick. Da, 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 da. Okay. Market board. Well, let's go back to here. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Oh, frick. Well, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Wokelma is eager to attempt the next feat. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the, oops. Oh, whatever. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Galul Jaja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. And let's visit the giants next. Like Carla said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yokoi is in the upper reaches of Urkopacha. Unless you're seen on scaling the cliffs, you'll have to take the long way around through Kozamauka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. The flight of wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? We fly, of course. There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just be sure you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course, what are you taking in for? Of course, what do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Oh, yeah. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakojaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Robley, did I? He's the man in charge of Vachumeki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Hell yeah. Let's go then. Oh boy. Yeah, I am. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Why not? Let's keep going. Even though I'm falling asleep. There you are. Ready? The markets of Wachumeki are to the east on the other side of the Bayside Bevy. Okay. This way. Welcome, this is Auntie T's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely T-Soul. If you're not after the best tacos in Tliolo, this place sits at the top of with Zbalyav Tai. You say that third promise, but you only ever eat old Brooke Evu's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry to soul it has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once and the contest is over. Alright. Alright, just 10 more minutes and we'll call it a night. Oh jeez. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine evening? Well met, Ripley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, are we? Or something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tyrell's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question to child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Zach, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. Brought him here to meet you, actually, though he might have reason to visit Wachimeki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Zach. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. I've seen that man somewhere before. He was on the ship. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over. Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fontaine. Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? This is to say. No, we're no closer to solving that anymore. I wonder if you find them could use. You had so much better. I wonder if God could use someone to talk to. I say we go in to ask. Let me know if by link pro if you find him first. Alright, where'd you go? Oh my god. Okay, there's nothing here. Oops. Yeah, this way. Alright. Just a few more minutes and we'll be on our way. Okay. Now what? Where do we go? Come on. No. Oh jeez. Thought I saw one here. But I might have left it. You know what? Come on. We're looking for... Alright. Does that count as a swing? Okay, good enough, good enough. 10:30. Where am I going? I thought I saw something shiny over here, but it doesn't look like I do. Ah, jeez, alright. Oh jeez. I have no idea where I'm going. You just keep falling asleep. There you are. You know what? Maybe I'll stop there and then we'll continue here next time. Yeah, let's do that. Because I am falling asleep. Anyway, hopefully when I stream tomorrow, I will be a lot more energetic and not falling asleep. Let's see. Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah, we'll end it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Stay tuned to my socials whether that goes through or not. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right.